if I overslept. Who is it?
That's your alarm clock.
Warren. Come on in.
Morning.
Thanks for waking me up. I was dead to the world. Just got to sleep a couple hours ago.
Oh, really? How come?
Bad night. Having second and third thoughts about hiring Mason. I think you're probably right. He's too dominated by his father to put up a good fight against him. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't ask why you're here.
I was having second and third thoughts about hiring Mason, but I think he just might be angry enough at his old man to pull it off.
This is what's called changed lobsters and dams.
I think you're right.
Where does that leave us?
I think it's going to leave you late for work if you don't go get ready.
Oh, right, yeah. Well, both points are valid.
Yeah.
Would you get that,
Sure,
please?
no problem. Well, speaking of the devil...
Oh, funny you should say that, Warren, because I've been dragging my tail all morning. I'll be fine once I've had my first cup of coffee. Maggie, have a pot on? Or, is that your job in the morning?
Maggie overslept and I just arrived. If you'd care for coffee, there's a coffee shop around the corner, Mason.
Touchy, touchy.
Who was at the door, Warren?
It's, Mason. Maggie, I hate to barge in so early, but I need a certain document regarding the accident from your files.
Oh, I'll be out in a minute.
Okay. Warren, I also need something from you.
Oh, what could that be?
Access to the tunnel from the Lockridge side.
How come?
Because I don't want to be seen entering from the Capwell side.
I mean, how come you want to get in there in the first place?
I don't want to go into that right now, but it's important. Now, I expect these favors from clients. It's one of my conditions.
All right. All right. I don't know what it has to do with anything, but I'll get you in there, okay?
Good. It'll be sometime later today.
Good morning, Mason. Sorry I kept you waiting.
No, that's quite all right. Warren and I were having a nice little chat.
Oh, what about this article you were talking about?
Yeah, it's the one about the installation of safety equipment on the oil rig.
Yeah, I think it's this one.
Right. That's the one. Blake Carney. Pressure relief valves installed in 48 hours. 2 days. Now, that's interesting.
What is?
Well, nothing. I want to check it out first. I'm going to take this and have a copy made of. Is that all right?
Yeah, fine.
Maggie, there's something else that I need to talk to you about. I've already devoted quite a bit of time to this case, and as you know, lawyers have to eat.
Don't worry about the cost. You'll be paid.
Well, you realize that this sort of legal action is going to be very expensive on a policeman's salary.
Yeah, but when you took this case, you understood what the circumstances were.
Yes, but the unspoken assumption was that Warren would be underwriting the legal costs.
Whose unspoken assumption? Not mine.
Maggie, I always intended to help pay.
Look, thanks, but I'll swing it on my own.
Look,
okay?
we might as well drop this thing right where it is, because there's no way you can do that.
It's not your responsibility.
Look, I want it to be partly my responsibility. It means a lot to me. You gotta understand that.
Look, I'm going to be late. We'll talk about this later.
Yeah, fine. I'd like to see you both around noon today, if that's possible.
Well, I'll come home for lunch, Warren.
Sure, I'll be here.
Great.
We'll see you then, Mason. Let's go, gentlemen.
Yeah.